let's take a look at the EX10s. Here we go. We got the inlay version and we have the hole pattern one. I did the anodization on both of these. Ow! Fuck. When you do this, try not to swing it with the bite handle. It hurt. As you can see, they're not the same. I would say that, according to McCoy, this one is much more neutrally balanced. And this one has the weight right there in the butt. And I personally like that weight. I think it helps with rollovers a lot. I think it really just, it makes flipping a lot easier. I think that this one, it's a very nice knife. It's amazing. It's truly the most beautiful knife I've ever held. But it doesn't carry as well. I feel like it's really great for aerials and chaplains. But I can't help but think that this one's really where it's at. Really, compared to the Alpha Beast or the Scud Trainer, I think that this one is more like the Scud Trainer in the fact that it's very neutral. It goes where you want it to go, but it's very forgiving. As where this one just, it carries, it's fast, it's heavy, it has that nice sound to it. And when you flip it, you hit yourself in the face and drop it. I've done that countless times with my Alpha Beasts, and I've only had it for like 4 days. Alpha Beast Replicant is really, it's quite the knife. It's very smooth. It's possibly the smoothest knife I've ever used. And you know they only go on sale here and there. They just did a few drops. The guys from Blade Runner Systems are really, really nice. If you want to pick up one of these knives, you could do it for $270 upwards, because, you know, that's what people do. They like to raise the prices on knives. Now, I've done some anodization to this one, did some sanding and stuff, but I'd say this knife is very similar to the Alpha Beast. It has a lot of weight in the handles. It moves very quickly, but I think one of the main differences is that this one is butter smooth. This one is like getting your mom out of the bathtub after you just melted a stick of Land O'Lakes canola butter. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. I can't believe it's not butter. But one of the also benefits to this one is that it's so much easier to take apart than the Alpha Beast. The Alpha Beast had the worst, not the worst, like I guess it was really, really good. It had the tightest Loctite I've ever tried to get. I stripped 2 screws on it trying to take that bitch apart. This one I was able to take apart with the help of McCoy and a couple other of my knife friends. Sorry, really focused on this drawing here. The anodization was really easy. Taking care of your knife is definitely a big part of owning balisongs, because you want to make sure that they're clean. You want to make sure that they don't get dirty. You don't want to drop them. One of the things that I have read a few times is that they fixed the tip on this one where it doesn't break off when you look at it. And if the G10 isn't so grippy, that you can use it to shave arm hair. So really there's no downside to this knife, aside from the $270 price tag, but you're getting a lot more knife than you would for, say, the 51 or an M-Tech Twist, or even one of those cheap Chinese knockoffs that you can buy. Now, another good thing about this is that the latch was really hard to take off, which means that safety is definitely Blade Runner Systems' first priority. They want to make sure that when this knife is in your pocket, it isn't going anywhere except your pocket. They want you to know that while this is in your possession, you have the ability to leave it shut. And it's a really nice latch. I mean, it doesn't get caught like the Alpha Beast does. It's really, it doesn't click, so it's easy to pop right out. I'm almost done here, sorry. So one-track minded. It's just such a nice knife. It's a coffee penis. Now, all of you know this is probably one of the most talked about knives in the knife community, well, balisongs at least. Since I started in this community, probably August of 2014, I have heard nothing but good things about the Alpha Beast. And I'm really sorry to say that most of them are true. But there's like one that really, really bothers me. When you get the first box, your package is going to come with 2 boxes. And I guess one's just to trick you. And open it. There's a fucking balio in it. A balio. I mean, yeah, it's alright. They send it to you so you can learn and stuff. Then they send you the second package, which actually has the beast in it itself. Comes with a wicked, wicked sharp edge on there. I give it a nice mirror edge, this way when it cuts me, everyone knows it. Don't drop it on your foot like I did with my AX10 when I got it. This knife is one of the best flippers that I've ever used. Everything you do with it is just so smooth. The tang pins are nice. It has the most sci-fi sword sound you've ever heard. It carries well. Everything works. Chaplains are phenomenal if you crown the spine or like to have your fingers ground into by a piece of metal. And it's just beautiful. It's really ergonomic, easy to carry as an everyday carry. Really a fantastic knife. I like it so much I actually wrote a song about it. Alpha beast, alpha beast, alpha beast, alpha beast, alpha beast, why are you so amazing? Thanks. Then we get over here to the Squid Master trainer song balla thing that he made a while back. And I feel like this one is a really great thing to have. His idea behind it was to have everyone be able to have a trainer for $150, no matter where you are, who you are, how much money you make, doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He's not racist. I'm a really good flipper. I'm up there with like, I don't know, whichever ones of you are good flippers. It's really nice. The handles are aluminum, so it's very, very light. There's no pointy edge. You can't chop stuff with it. Rollovers are really, really great, as are chaplains. If you guys haven't been able to tell from my last few videos, these are really the only tricks I know. But it's really great. It's kind of like flipping a replicant that has been broken in for a few months. It's like you've always known it. It's quick to move. It's not heavy. If you guys get one, be sure to flip it a lot. Try the tricks you've never tried doing, like this one. Everyone drops stuff. No judge. So I guess that brings me to the conclusion of this review. First, I'm going to tell you which one of these is my favorite and rate them by favorite to, I don't want to say least favorite because they're all so great. Favorite to least flipped. And then I'm going to give you a couple handset knife maintenance and that kind of stuff. Just keeping your balisongs clean and really good. So I'm going to have to say that my favorite flipper has to be this EX10, the whole pattern EX10 by Geoff Dumas. It's really a fantastic flipper, worth every penny. If you ever get the chance to, definitely buy one. Number 2 is going to be the Alpha Beast, really fantastic flipper. Number 3 is going to be the inlay version of the EX10. 4th is the Rep, and then 5th, Squid Don't Kill Me, is your Squid Trainer. Really fantastic knife, Squid, but it just doesn't have a blade, hence I can't cut myself, and I'm a masochist, so automatically just out. Let's get into knife maintenance. Things you want to do for your knife is you want to keep them Loctited, oiled, and clean. The way you can keep them Loctited, I actually lost my Loctite because there's this mess over here, packages and shit, and it's somewhere. I don't actually know. We can pretend that this is Loctite. So you're gonna take out the screw. You're gonna take out the screw, and what you're gonna do is wait for it to get all the way out. You're gonna take some of the Loctite, put just a dab, just a little bit, guys. A little will go a long way. Just put it on there. Well, hold on, I like this part. and then you put it carefully back in here. Get it to the tightness that you want, as far as it'll go down, and then see where the handle play is at. When you look at handle play, don't go by these two, but hold the blade and then just see the one. That's what you want to look at. You want to see which one is going far, and you want to get it loosey-goosey, but you don't want it to be so loose that you have a ton of handle play. Now, I don't have this one Loctited because generally knives with bushings don't really need it. All right. Next thing is you're going to have to lube these at some point. Definitely try not to get your butterfly knives wet. It's not good for the knife. I know knives like the Benchmade 51, they have D2 steel, and that just rusts so quickly. Really just try not to get that blade wet. It'll rust. You don't have to sand that off, and it's really bad for the pivots if rust gets in the pivots. Can't tell you how many times that hasn't happened to me. As far as lube, you just I'm using Tough Glide Micro Bonding Dry Lubricant and Protectant for pinpoint accuracy. So I'm pretty sure this is gun lube. Don't drink it. It's not healthy to drink. I've never shaken it. I probably should start shaking it. So you shake it, I guess. A little drop, little drop, little drop, a little drop. It's gonna smell like a gas station for a few seconds. Just go like this until everything is really nice and oiled up and lubed. That's how you keep it nice and lubed. I forgot to mention, after you Loctite it, make sure that you put a rubber band or something so it's kind of like tight, or put it in a drawer full of goodies, just like that, and just leave it there for 24 hours. I know that you're stuck at your grandmother's house, all you have is a laptop, you don't have a butterfly knife. What are you going to do? You can chew gum, you can watch a movie you can watch Kick-Ass, because everyone knows that they started flipping because of the movie Kick-Ass. All right, just don't flip that knife. Don't do it. I can't stress that enough. It's gonna fuck up the Loctite, and you're gonna have to wait even longer. So guys, I really want to thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandmother. Go to a graveyard, say some prayers, do an Indian rain dance. I don't care. Have a great day.